What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And if you're seeing this introduction, it means that this video was filmed as part of our monthly Patreon live stream. All that means for any new viewers to the channel is that anytime throughout the video that you might see, once I've paused the video to make comments, you might see a little cut or a little edit there. All that means is I've taken a moment to interact with my live chat and then come back to the reaction. You haven't missed anything in terms of the reaction itself. I will always pick up from where I'm up to or just before it, so you haven't missed out on anything. It just is time for me to engage with the chat and continue the party that we absolutely have during every one of these live reaction streams. So we're going to get into today's reaction, but before we do, please check out the original in the link below once you're done here. And if you want to be a part of these live reactions in future, check me out over on my Patreon. But without further ado, let's get into today's video.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax.
Is that Chucky Milk? Is he pouring Chucky Milk?
Please, let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve.
Okay, I don't know why my chat thought for a second that this would break me any less than a normal Jonathan Young cover. Oh my god. First of all, you could take this man right now, put him in any movie that is meant to have some... Oh my god, you guys, I'm so sorry. The video wasn't playing, so I'm going to take this back all the way to the start. But the point I was making is that this dapper gentleman right here could be taken at this moment, any given moment, chucked into any movie, playing a handsome version of the devil, and I would believe it completely. The beard, the suit, he looks all kinds of beautiful. But we're going all the way back to the start. Also, I don't know why the background here originally made me think they were on the beach or something, but I literally thought that was sand on the table. It's not, it's a tablecloth.
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight.
It is chocolate milk.
And now, we invite you to relax. Please, let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry, and we'll provide the rest. Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes.
That's what I was going to say before, because the same thought went through my head again twice. I don't know why my chat thought this one wouldn't break me, because he is absolutely killing these vocals, 100% killing them. And on top of that, it's kind of got this, I don't know what you'd call it other than like Rat Pack kind of sound to it. And I love it so much. The way the music is arranged, it doesn't sound like classic Disney. It's not that kind of campy and corny in a good way, but it's got more of a kind of adult swingers kind of vibe to it, and it's so good.
Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on and fold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest.
I swear, if anyone were to come to me and try and tell me Jonathan Young has not had some serious theatrical training, I will call them a liar to their face. I don't even know if he has, but I'm sure that he has. Because the way that he embodies different types of characters is just so 100% like theatricality, like acting. Because in this, he doesn't seem at all like he does in his rock ones, where I've mentioned about kind of this almost Tim Curry-esque kind of sexiness, but in almost a sleazy kind of way that he can pull off so well and come across so sexy in that way. He doesn't come across that way here. He comes across very clean cut and cheeky. It's still so incredible, but it's like he's playing different characters. So I am so sure that he has a strong background in theater. And I would love to know in the comments if he actually does, because I'm sure that he does. This song is such a vibe though so far. I'm absolutely loving this. All right, let's get back into this. Let's take it back a little bit.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding en flambe. We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's so prepared. No one's going.
I love the use of like the tambourine type sound in the background there. The arrangement of the music in this one is so good. It's really what's catching me most, because like Jonathan's vocals are incredible. There's no doubt about that. He's putting on a performance that you could take straight to Broadway right now, and I'd be 100% fine with it. It would be better than fine. It would be incredible. But the way the music's done in this is so unique to his version, and the tambourines are just something that keeps catching my ear. I'm like, ooh, I haven't heard tambourines in a song in so long. I love it.
Alone and you're scared, but the banquet's so prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks, and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Go on and lift your glass, you've earned your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to it upon. Those good old days when we were useful. Hey Cogsworth, suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years leaving rusting, needed so much more than dusting. Needed exercise and chance to use our skills.
Where the flub did that come from? Where, like, that was crazy. It just went from like happy jazz music into and then back to like relaxed. What?
Suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years leaving rusting, needed so much more than dusting. Needed exercise and chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat and lazy, you walked in and oops the daisies. It's a guess, it's a guess. Sakes a lot and I'll be blessed.
Jonathan Young is the literal definition of get yourself a man that can do both. Honestly, because he sounds so good. This whole song, one thing this song is making me want more than anything, and if you guys tell me in the chat that he has done this, it will break me. Has Jonathan Young done a cover of Panic at the Disco? Oh my God, why have I forgotten the name of the song? The Death of a Bachelor. Has Jonathan Young covered Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco? Because if he has, oh my God, it will break me completely, you guys. I did not know that he had this kind of, like I said, this kind of Sinatra-esque type sound that he could pull off, this kind of style. And if he were to do Death of a Bachelor, I think that would be mind-blowing. It would be incredible.
Why the poured and thank the Lord I had the napkins freshly pressed with dessert, some more tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. A lot of cups to this, I'll shoot and I'll be bubbly, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, popping hot. Every sex is satisfied. Clean it up, we want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is that one lump or two for you, our guest? She's our guest, she's our guest. Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Enough, I'm done." Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest.
I love that the big course by course thing was just pieces of pizza disappearing because all they had was that oven baked pizza. I don't know if that was all they could get to make the video or if that's just their style of comedy, which I love. Like, if that's just Jonathan Young being like, oh, we're going to do Be Our Guest, but it's just going to be like a microwave pizza thing. That is amazing.
Tonight you'll prop your feet up, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest.
I like what he did there. I don't... See, I wish I knew musical terms. I don't know what it was he did there on the word guest, but it wasn't the way I expected the note to sound, if that makes sense. That's the only way I can put it. It had a completely different sound to what I expected from it. I expected this big belting note, and instead it was, I don't know how to word it, but it was just so different to what I expected, and I loved it. All I can say is it's like a bendy note. That's what my brain goes to. It felt bendy compared to this big pushy note that I was expecting. That is how Dylan teaches music right there. But yes, wow, that was so cool. That was such a cool film clip. It was such a catchy arrangement. I loved everything about that. It was such a different, like it was a step outside of what Jonathan Young usually is, and I loved seeing him as something other than just the rock guy, you know, just the belting music rock guy. Hearing him do something other than that was so cool, and he absolutely killed this. I want to hear so much more that's like in this kind of a style, if there is anything, because it's so cool. Thank you guys all so much for watching today's reaction video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment below, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The channel's growing so fast, and it all means so much to me, so please subscribe if you haven't. Also, check out the original video from today's reaction in the link below. Go and give it some love and some likes because it so deserves it. Furthermore, if you want to be a part of these live streams in future and have your song suggestions be a part of the live stream, check me out over on Patreon. We have tiers over there for voting in the weekly polls, TV show reactions, movie reactions, these live streams, and also monthly reaction requests that are guaranteed for you that you will have seen in the past with the shout outs on them. So check me out over on Patreon. Other than that, I will be back tomorrow with another reaction video. Till then, have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.